Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Spiro, aka Dr. Sly, and today I got a very special video for you. These are my very first WWF trading cards. I collected these way back in 1989, and I have two piles, the Hogan pile and the Warrior pile. We'll put the Warrior pile aside for now and check out the Hogan pile. 80 cards in total, 40 cards in my hand, and one hit in each pile. So we start off with my favorite wrestler, the Immortal Hulk Hogan. And this is what the base cards look like, just random pictures from matches. This is Macho Man. And this is what the portraits look like. This is Axe from Demolition. Another base card, Ted DiBiase jumping off the second rope. Here's another portrait card, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And here is the Hulkster getting ready to enter the ring and point at his opponent. And next up is our first Survivor Series card from 1989. This is Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Hitman Hart, Ronnie Garvin, and Hercules, the 2x4s. Next up we have another base card, and that guy in the middle is Zeus. Here's an interesting card, one of two photo shoot cards, Hulk and Brutus behind the old school steel cage. And how about a Miss Elizabeth card? She is the manager of the Macho Man. And next up is Brutus the Barber Beefcake with the sleeper hold, and that guy got a nice haircut after the match. And here's a portrait Hogan card wearing his red 24-inch Python t-shirt. This is Lex Luger with his championship belt. Another portrait card of Demolition member Smash. And next up is another Survivor Series card, the King's Court with team captain Macho Man and Dino Bravo, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and the Widowmaker. And next up is the 8-time NWA champion, the 6-time WCW champion, 2-time WWE champion, 16 belts in total, a 40-year career. This is Ric Flair. And next up, another Survivor Series card. This is Rude Brood with team captain Rick Rude, the Rougeau brothers, and Kurt Hennig. And here we see another base card, Hacksaw Jim Duggan holding on to Macho Man. And how about a portrait of the very strong Hercules? And here's another Survivor Series card, the Dream Team with team captain Dusty Rhodes, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Tito Santana, and the Red Rooster. Another base card, that's Jake the Snake Roberts and Hogan. Another base card of Hogan and Ted DiBiase. Here is the second photo shoot card of Macho Man and Zeus behind the blue steel cage. And here is a very nice portrait card of the Warrior wearing a red t-shirt. That's rare. And next up is another base card of Hogan holding the $1 Million Man in a headlock. And another base card from the same match. That's Jake the Snake out there. And here's an interesting card. This is Matthew Osborne. They used to call him the Maniac, Matt Bourne. But later in his career, he was the first ever Doink the Clown. And next card is another portrait card of the Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. This guy is known for his signature kilt and bagpipe entrance music. For many, he was the greatest villain in the WWE. This is Rowdy Piper. And here is another portrait card of the Demolition, Axe and Smash. And this is Bret the Hitman Hart. And this is two-time Intercontinental Champion, one-time WWF Champion, the Ultimate Warrior, who beat this guy at WrestleMania 6, and Warrior became the first ever wrestler to hold both titles. And here's another base card of Lex Luger and Ric Flair. Here's another portrait of Hitman Hart. Rick Martel with his signature finisher move, the Boston Crab. Another portrait card of Mr. Perfect. And our quote hit of this pile, a very rare Rockers card with a dual autograph of Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. They are printed autographs, but still a very cool card. So this was pile number one. Go check out my second video. I have a lot of more cool cards to show you, plus a very nice autograph card. This was Spiro Sakoulis, aka Dr. Sly, with WWF Rare Trading Cards from 1989. And if you liked the video, follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and leave a like on Facebook. Until next time.